How you guys all doing today? Welcome back to the channel again. So the reason I'm back on is because I'm gonna finish this piece of this desk all the way to the wall here, and I figured I might as well record this since I'm in here anyway doing this. So what we're gonna do is, it's not gonna be the most perfect job because I'm using scrap wood. This is an old piece of fence. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that on there, but I need a clamp. Let me grab a clamp real quick. Should have a clamp right here. I don't have the most ideal clamp, but I got a clamp there. So this will actually work perfect. So I'm gonna clamp this to here. Then we're gonna put a screw in there to hold it down. So back this up a little bit. Right here. I'm trying to do this on camera, all of a sudden it's not so easy here. So, let's see. Be about right there. I don't want to dent either one of these pieces of wood. Okay. That should be good enough for me to get a screw in somewhere. Okay, so I hope you all are having a good day. I just figured I'd make this video. So if you guys decide to make a botched, not botched, but a makeshift workbench, you can do the same thing. And I'm actually using the original hardware that come with this this furniture. So I'm gonna have a couple screw heads sticking out here and there, but for not paying anything for it, I think it's pretty good for pretty much a free workbench. Just had to build it myself. That's all. So yeah, I didn't have any cash to get any lumber or anything, so I just used what I had laying around the yard pretty much. And the reason I'm using this original hardware is because this is actually particle board on the top here. It's actually pretty strong particle board, but these don't go in and spread apart like the drywall screws do. So these should be able to hold up on here and not destroy this stuff. We're just gonna try to make this last as long as we can. Anyways, it's a makeshift thing anyways, so doing the best we can with it. I already cut this piece of wood, but I'm gonna take you guys with me when I cut the next piece of wood. Okay, so I believe this goes over here like this. So I have to make something over here to hold this up on this side. Trying to think of what can I do to hold this up over here. So we got this part figured out. This is interesting because we got nothing to hold up to really over here. We got this 2x4 over here to hold us up. Let's see. So if I put like a block, I think from the inside of this 2x4 over here. We'll just run across the front of this one to, let's say, over here. Should be adequate enough to hold this up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get a piece of wood, and we're gonna cut something to hold this up here. I think I gotta plug this phone into the charger, so the sound may start to mess up because I'm plugging this in the charger now. So. Okay. Hopefully the sound is not too bad. I'm actually gonna unplug the light for now, so we can go outside and cut this piece of wood here. So we need, I know already we need 23-inch piece of wood. Alright, so this is what we got going on today, everyone. So hopefully this charger's still working. Alright, so I'm going to do my best I can to record this. We're having issues here. So, go. I think from here to here should be 23, yeah. Close enough. You guys can see, and I can work at the same time. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut it off here. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm actually going to try to get as close to that nail as possible. Okay, so now we got our piece of wood here. I'm going to go back into the shed here. Attempt to hook up some lights here. Again, hold on. Just 1 second. Back on first. Alright. Let me make sure this is still doing, yeah, okay. Alright. So here we go. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to put a level on this. I leveled this whole thing the whole time. I don't have a small level. So we're going to have to use this big Gigano level here. And we're going to have to try to get this as best as possible. This thing ain't perfectly level that I did, but it's pretty close. I just need to see where we need to be at. Okay. So right there. That's level, okay. So now I just need to figure out what that looks like under, what the thing underneath it, the board I just cut underneath it, so that it doesn't sit in the wrong spot. Actually, that moved around quite a bit. didn't move around. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so now what I want to try to do is get some screws and screw this in. I'm going to show you guys where I marked it off over there. So now, I'm going to find some screws that are the right size for this. Like all my screws seem to be 4-inch screws all of a sudden. So I gotta find something a little shorter than 4 inches screw. We'll put 2 big screws in there. We're gonna put these 2 in there. These are like probably 2.5s or 3s. We're gonna take this. That's why I like these little screw holders on the drill like that, so that I can line this up like this on the line. Except for this, like screwdrivers are like way too long now to get my arm in that way. Go with that. That's why I didn't want to use a 6-foot screw. Okay. 1 6-foot screw in. Let me see if I have one slightly shorter one or something. I know I got the nails, but I don't want to be crude with this. I got this maybe like 1.5 inches might be good. I don't know. That's kind of in the corner. That's kind of, you want a lot of support over there, kind of. So I'm gonna go back with the big screws again, I guess. And try a slightly coarser thread. Maybe it'll go in a little easier. Let's try this out. Okay. So we're gonna go on like this. Totally missed everything. Yep. Try not to go through the outside of the shed. I didn't go through any part of the shed. Come on. So this is Three Stooges carpentry over here. There we go. I think we're in there, so let's see how this comes out. How's that look? I mean, this part doesn't have the metal edge on it, but it doesn't really matter. At least it's going on to the corner. It looks level to me. Let's take a look. It's not perfectly perfect, but it's pretty close for old fence pieces and an armoire. So I hope the sound quality is still good. This little hole here, I'm just gonna get some wood filler for and fill that in with wood filler. So what I am gonna do is I am gonna put another couple of these screws in over here. Find the screw gun. What the hell did I do with the screw gun? Just set that piece in there. Came over here. There it is. Underneath the tripod there. So I mean, this isn't the cleanest look. I would have liked to not had any screws going through the top like this. But at this point, I'm making stuff out of junk, so I don't want it to be junky, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be functional. So I could actually leave this piece in there just as like a dropout piece. You drop in and out, and you can access the corner if you want to, but I think it would look better. We're just gonna screw it down. We're gonna try to line these up. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to line these up like this way. Way too far over. Looks good enough for me. Perfect. Perfect. If I put the clamp back there, it's going to be in the way. Tripod's getting all wonky. There we go. Semi-finished product. So gonna do the same thing over there. I don't want to bore you guys to death with that stuff, but probably put another screw over here and another one over here in the back, and I'll take all the that little bit of floppy hair right there. So let's do that real quick. Let's put another couple screws over there. You see, I got the original hardware for the armbar. I should hopefully have enough of these screws to do the other side, and then it'll be from corner to corner. The whole table going all the way across. So this one unfortunately won't line up with those because this is too far off. Say that's adequate there. Put one more in the back corner. You guys see the back corner? Okay. Heard that little yep. That's how you know you got it in there far enough. So good enough for me. It's got a little bit of scratch over here because this used to be the door. So like I said, we got a couple of screws here and there, but overall I think it's coming out pretty good. So I will get you guys back on when it's all done.